So this movie starts from a poultry farm in America where a strange type of virus has come in the chickens and the people here do not know about it. They process these chickens and make them nuggets, and all these nuggets go to America. In all the schools where children were supposed to eat lunch during break time. And when a girl named Ellie eats this nuke during break time in school, we see that strange black worms were coming out of that nuke. At the beginning of the scene, we see a young boy named Klein Clint. Although he is a journalist and is working on his novel, but due to financial constraints, he needed a job. So he worked as a teacher in an elementary school. Joining the school was quite strange. The teachers and children here were all mischievous and spoiled. So much so that he did not find any teacher with whom he could talk except Lucy, who was his childhood friend. Both of them were from the same school and both of them get very excited after seeing each other. Seeing them talking, the teacher is looking jealous of them because Lucy was their friend and now it's time for their class. As soon as he went there, he was excited and nervous at the same time because he had never taught children before. The interesting thing was that Clint had got the same class in which Ellie also studied, who had eaten the affected chicken. Soon his condition gets worse, he gets rashes all over his body, his face turns red, his body starts slowing down, and seeing him, all the children start bullying him because the children are not yet aware of his condition. He knew that as soon as a child pulled his pony from behind, along with the pony, the skin of his head also came in his hand, seeing which he got scared. Before this child could turn back and tell anyone anything, Eli got up and started talking to this child. Attacks brutally, she bites his face and runs out of here. He stops their fight with great difficulty and comes to the medical room with the child whom Eli had bitten. He found Eli's behavior so strange that he asked her to stop his fight. Later he comes and tells Lucy that while they were talking, we again see Ellie, who was sitting on the bench in a strange manner in anger, her class board. When Ellie is angry at her for killing her friend, Ellie is on top of her. She also attacks him, blood starts coming out from his body, which means Ellie has affected him too. This child also starts getting strange like Ellie. He too goes ahead and starts attacking the children playing here, and within no time, all the children on the ground got affected. Due to these children being affected, changes were coming in their behavior very fast. Everyone was running angrily to eat each other's cot, and when the teachers notice this thing, they start fighting among the children. To stop, they come outside, but these children who have become zombies have already attacked the teachers. They had brutally removed the body parts of the teachers and started eating them. It clearly meant that these children have become complete zombies. The gym teacher was playing football in Crown. They were so engrossed in it that they didn't even realize what was happening behind them, that such a big fight was going on. Here, when the guy sitting in his car sees the blood on the faces of these children, he informs the principal's office. When the principal comes here to control the children, these children also attack the principal and eat him to pieces. All this has now been noticed by the teachers in the staff room. After eating the principal, these children feel like humans. All the children got addicted to food. All the children together started knocking loudly on the windows so that they could attack the other teachers and eat them. Everyone was scared. That is why they saved the emergency alarm. As soon as they heard the emergency alarm, they jammed. The teacher also came to his senses and saw that all the children were very strange and were moving forward to attack him. He tries to talk to these zombie children, but they are in no mood to listen because now the humans are no longer there with great difficulty. The gym teacher escapes from them and reaches his staff room. A teacher also tries to call the police here, but he did not want to. A child disguised as a slave has entered the principal's office and cut off all mother's phone lines, but luckily the police had still come to know about their call. Now the police reached here, seeing that all of them lost some hope. As soon as they put their hands outside the fence to assess the condition of the school, they found these children turned into zombies. The policeman bit his fingers, and he also ran away from here, but his life could not be saved because a child posing as a master had somehow got into his car and he bit the policeman sitting in the car. Seeing all these things, a gym teacher had become panic. He says that we should not watch the drama of our death here, something should be done. Dasi tries to stop him, but without listening to anything, he opens the door of the staff room where a child turned into a zombie is in front of him. To ask this child, he attacks him. He throws this child away from him, after which this child attacks Clint. Before he can bite Clint, Clint throws him away from him with all his strength. That child was all ready. He went inside the cupboard, falling on the other teacher, and taking advantage of the opportunity, the gym teacher locked that cupboard. These people were now fond of how a teacher standing with them lost her life. Another teacher panicked. He tries to run away from here, and as soon as he opens the door, the children present outside beat him up too. With difficulty, these people escape from here and reach the library where they see another child. Seeing this child, these people get scared. But then they notice that this child was in the library for the whole day. Hence, like other children, he too is not affected. He has not become a zombie. He is a human being. Hence, taking that child also, they leave to search for a safe place while on the other side they show. It is said that the children who have become zombies have now opened all the doors coming inside this building from the ground because they have now satisfied their hunger by eating humans. All these teachers, hiding in the music class, were planning to get out of here. The gym teachers were suggesting that they should pick up all the instruments from here, with the help of which these people can protect themselves from these zombie children, reach their cars and escape from here. But Clint did not like this idea. Clint felt that there would be too many things in it. People's lives will be in danger and everyone will not be able to defend themselves well. It would be better if these people go to the principal room and take their phones and call someone here for help. When both of them are debating on their ideas. On the other hand, it is shown that in the principal's office, the children pretending to be zombies also broke their mobiles, and due to this, Anjandusi says to all of them, "Listen to me, we should wait for the children's parents to come when they will come here. Then we will be able to save our lives by asking for help from those people." Everyone liked this idea of Losi. Here, from the news on the radio of the guard who had locked himself in the door of the van, we come to know that not only in this school but all over America, children in elementary schools have turned into zombies, and this happened due to eating nuggets of sick chickens. Even the teacher in the music class was worried and was waiting for the leave while outside the children turned into zombies were playing with the body parts of their victims. It is shown that finally the time comes for which they were waiting. A parent takes his child to school, all of them together try to attract him towards themselves. They make loud noises but she couldn't hear anything because she was wearing earphones and she was engrossed in talking to someone. So engrossed that she didn't realize that her master's son hadn't eaten his brother in the back seat of her car, and then he attacked her and his mother as well. After seeing all this with their own eyes, the teachers lost their hope. Whenever these people try to go back inside the building, they grab hold of a teacher or a teacher's leg. Taking these people were trying to save her life, but then they came to know that the girl was not affected. She had not become a zombie, so they rescue her too. Before they could reach inside the building, the children who had become zombies noticed them. They too had fallen on top and quickly followed them to attack them, and while climbing the tree they tried to attack them, but somehow they escaped and came to the auditorium. The child who had become a zombie had still managed to enter the room with them, and the gym teacher here kills him by hitting him on the head with the help of a fire extinguisher. Examining his body thoroughly, the science teacher tells them that the color of his blood has become black and his brain has also become small, which means that these people are no longer human, nor can they become human by treatment again. The science teacher also told them that all the children are infected with a special type of virus. Reason for they are turning into zombies, and this virus gets transferred very quickly from one person to another if a zombie bites or scratches another person. Lucy says, "I don't believe." Ellie, who was the first to become a zombie, while coming out of the class, Clint was scratched, but look how many hours Clint has been with us and he did not become a zombie. And from this they guess that whatever virus is there is turning only children and adults into zombies. But it has no effect. Now these people were talking about the same thing, that on the other hand, the zombie children were busy in making a plan to catch them. To destroy these human schools, zombies turn off the lights of the school, all of them get panic. And the child present with them becomes unconscious. Science teacher tells that this child has diabetes and due to low glucose level, he has become unconscious. To save his life, we will have to feed him something immediately. But now no one had anything to eat. Suddenly now the door of these people also starts knocking. All of them got scared badly. The person knocking the door finally broke the door, but their good luck that this time there was no one here. It was not him, but there was only one teacher who had not been affected yet. He also joins their group, but at the same time, due to his coming into this room, the children who have become zombies get the news of all the people being in this room. All the children are also in this room while these people go from here to the boiler room to save their lives. They got the news from the radio installed in the boiler room that there is an emergency in the entire city. All the children of the city are getting affected and are killing people. And because of this no one can even come here to help them. At this time everyone had lost hope, but these people could not give up. They also had a child whose life they had to save. Clint gives them the idea that he will go to the canteen through ventilation and will bring something to eat for this kid. Here Lucy joins him and both of them start moving towards the canteen through the ventilation. After landing in the canteen, Clint tries to take out a biscuit from the vending machine, and while he was doing so the noise of the vending machine attracts all the zombies towards them. Through this ventilation duct, Lucy also reached the principal's office. She wanted to secretly pick up a phone, but sadly, all the phones were broken, and because of the noise they were making, a zombie-like child sees them too, and to catch them, the child also follows them into the ventilation duct and runs as fast as possible to escape from them. He moved forward, crawling as fast as he could. Flint threw the biscuit taken out from the vending machine to the boiler room so that the life of the child could be saved by feeding this biscuit, after which he could kill these zombie children. To destroy, they come to another room through these ventilation pipes and close the ventilation through the furniture. At this time, along with Lucy and Clint, all the teachers present in the boiler room were also very nervous, but now there it was foolish to wait any longer to save one's life. Fighting seems to be the last solution for these people, for which this preparation is called. Clint gets some medicines here in this room which the teachers give to the children to work them down. He throws this medicine through the ventilation duct towards the children, who become a little weak after eating these zombies. After this, Clint and Rosie also meet the other teachers, and these people are now eating mangoes lying with them. They prepare their weapons from the same materials with the help of which they can kill the children and save their lives and get out of this building. Chim is not the teacher. Here he had made a strange gun from inside which tennis balls were coming out and killing the children with the help of it. These people managed to get out of here after killing many children, but after coming out, there was a rush of children turned into zombies in front of them. These people did not have to accept defeat. These people work as a team and use every little thing they have. Using the big thing as their weapon, they kill every child coming in their way and reach their car. This big car belonged to Cham Teacher, in which everyone managed to sit but Gem Teacher. No, because he's a zombie here. They started trying to stop the children from reaching this vehicle. They hand over the keys of their car to Clint and ask all the teachers to take them away safely. These people had now gone far away from the school building, but they did not know this. A zombie child is still on their roof. Clint sees that the car has run out of fuel. Their car comes to a halt and the remaining zombie above attacks Clint, who tries to save his life. To when he drifted, that child had fallen in front, but it was not yet allowed to kill him. Now Clint runs his car over him, which ultimately saves his life from this child. A problem was averted from his head, but now these people. They did not know that where these people had come, there was even bigger trouble, because this place was a children's playground and now there were many zombie children behind them, from whom these people went inside a building to escape their bad luck. That it was an indoor playground where children turned into zombies were waiting for them to come and finish their enjoyment. Now they thought that these people will kill them, but then they see that suddenly some children turned into zombies have fallen down. Actually, someone had shot and killed him, and it was none other than the gym teacher who had set the school on fire along with the children who had become zombies and had reached here along with another teacher. Seeing him, all these teachers also get courage and they risk their lives. Save another important thing is to do teamwork. By locking all the zombie children inside their bouncy gat, they all manage to get out of this building, after which the gym teacher also sets this building on fire along with the zombie children. They were there and all of them had sat safely in their car. Their lives had been saved, and now these people had also realized that as long as they are together there is no danger to them, and this movie also ends here.